Is the Kent County Jail safe? Tonight, Target 8 is asking tough questions after an internal investigation at the jail raised some serious questions about guard safety and jail security.
Target 8 investigator Marley Ginter is live outside of the jail with what she found. Marley?
Well, Brian and Sue, we've been reading through hundreds of pages detailing exactly how an inmate nearly killed a corrections officer and how others were able to break out of their cells to rescue her. Now, I spoke with the undersheriff tonight. We've learned, of course, that corrections officer was fired back in September, but now that the sheriff's department conducted its own internal investigation rather than calling in a third party. Locked doors, isolated pods, and a state-of-the-art computer system didn't stop the chaos at the Kent County Jail when Deputy Jacqueline Rodriguez was nearly choked to death last September. One inmate called it a nightmarish strangulation. Rodriguez had bruising all over her body, a swollen neck, even a swollen tongue.
I was pretty sure that he was going to kill me.
What were you feeling at that point?
I was terrified.
What physically were you able to breathe?
No.
Rodriguez testified in July, saying inmate Willie Williams broke out of his cell trying to escape and choked her until she passed out. Target 8 obtained the full internal investigation, raising questions about why Rodriguez was working alone in the first place. Investigators say she ignored warnings about letting inmates out of their cells and froze when she realized Williams had escaped. You have that proper training in place?
Certainly.
You don't think that they're at risk by being alone?
I think that there's always an inherent danger in this job, but we do everything we can to keep it as safe for everybody as possible.
I took our questions to Undersheriff John Hess. The documents show Rodriguez had only been with the department for 9 months. In fact, in a letter to a lieutenant, a sergeant said another deputy noticed Rodriguez was having a difficult time working and often had questions about various situations. The sergeant planned to move Rodriguez to a different floor where she could gain more knowledge and experience. But that never happened, and she was attacked 7 days later. Did someone drop the ball on not moving her to another shift?
I can't talk about the situation involving Mrs. Rodriguez.
But the investigation also raised questions about jail security. Rodriguez let Williams out of his cell to get toilet paper, but says a pillar blocked her view of him. She relied on a green light indicating his door had shut again, and she assumed he was back in his cell. Then, during the attack, several inmates forced their doors open, kicked their way out of their cells to help her, even broke their locks. One was even able to get to the control panel and push a button, letting other inmates exit the day room. Is your jail secure?
Our jail is very secure.
Is there a chance of inmates just breaking out?
No.
Now, Undersheriff Hess acknowledged the fact that inmates were able to break out of their cells. However, he would not talk about that with me, saying he did not want to disclose sensitive security procedures. Live outside the Kent County Jail, Marley Ginter, 24 Hour News 8.